Well, a breath of fresh air here, Dazarin. Instead of, say, an NRG G2 final or Energy Space Station or G2 Space Station, we're going to get one of Team Envy or Version 1 in the grand finals.
That's right. Seeing Envy's run has been definitely one worth noting. They had a shot at G2 and they missed. Now they're trying to see if they can take a second one, as Version 1 have battled their way through a lower bracket with a very close series against the General NRG. Now they're trying to make sure that that wasn't a fluke, and they're going all the way to the grand finals in the 7-11 Slurpee Cup.
We kick it off, as always, game 1 at Manfield Stadium, and Calm to start things off. Up to the backboard, looking for the early goal. Nothing doing there for V1. Everybody back. And now it is Lucian and Envy's turn as they watch Beast Mode clear one right back in their face. Torment around the corner. Beast Mode running ahead for the demolition. Didn't get there. And missed, trying to race Calm. Good luck. It was almost centered, but Calm, one more touch to send that ball out of harm's way. And you have to imagine, especially after watching that last series, Daz, you can expect a low-scoring series here. But Beast Mode right under the crossbar, and if it does turn into a shootout, I don't know if Envy can keep up.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest question is, can they match the speed of this guy? Beast Mode dodged the demo and puts a banger of a shot on at the same stroke. It's amazing to see how well Beast Mode's played this tournament, and we're just witnessing more as Version 1 take an early lead.
Version 1 had to take down NRG, as mentioned, to get to this spot. Last series Envy played, they were stifled offensively against G2. Gibbs mentioned it. Only the 3 goals, outscored 10-3 in that series. Drees tried to take this himself. Mist is there. Try to get the read. Bouncer saved by Beast Mode. Torment should have it away. Calm going down the middle to pop that away from Alu. And Drees will have all the time in the world to play this. And he had Calm bearing down on him.
Calm's going to be the biggest player to watch, especially with how disruptive he's been over the course of today. When things get really rough for Version 1, Calm steps up and just creating chaos on his opponent's half. We're looking to see that, but he's out the plate right now. Alu taking him out as Torment tries to move this ball downfield for V1.
Lucian has low-key become a fan favorite, I think, after how he was treated by FaZe Clan. He didn't play badly at all, still got dropped with that replacement with Cyprical coming in, and, you know, everybody's kind of cheering for him, hoping that he gets another shot at this. And look, both these teams right now are guaranteed enough points to get to second place in the race for London. Winner here would be 180 points clear of NRG, the 6th place team, looking real good to get to that spring major.
Exactly. You want to put yourself in the best spot possible, because knowing where that 3rd regional event happens, it's going to be a bloodbath in the bracket. But right now, these teams fighting Alu. Imagine the look if this Envy squad can still make the London major. Based off of the performance, Alu, you thought that he would take a step back, but he's really shown up here for this team, having to step in and play. Just kind of showing he hasn't lost his touch yet, Stacks.
That is not the best touch at all out of Mist. He'd love to have that one back. Drees forced to race back. He made the save. And now Calm has Beast Mode downfield, but that one's not strong enough. And now Alu and Drees circling around. Nobody went for the ball, so Torment had a free shot. And Lucian had to make the save. Now Beast Mode up ahead for Torment. Back to Beast Mode, and it's not 2-0 just yet. Mist got in the way. One of the best defenders around. And you've got Torment on the other side as well. Again, that's why you tend to think it's going to be real tough to crack either defense. Mist and Torment going up in the air for that ball, and Drees will come in to clean it up.
Drees, play out. Envy still battling back. It's been a very low-scoring affair this game. Version 1 have done a solid job of really just stopping out any real Envy offense. Most of the time when they bring it up, it's very short-lived. We haven't seen consistent pressure yet as Drees tried to take a shot, but immediately in front of the box is Calm to make sure that's not even counted as a shot. 4 shots for Envy this game as they're looking for more.
Well, Calm gave that ball away to Mist and then quickly got to the backboard to make sure there was no clean rebound. Here's Alu tried to set up Drees, and Drees wisely peels off. I think everybody's kind of waiting for Drees to re-arrive here. You know, he had that great performance when he started. He debuted with G2. Torment will score here to make it 2-0. And Drees beaten out by Torment right at the center of the field. Nobody could get back. V1 up 2.
That's the situation where you got to react perfectly. And as soon as those sparks flew on the demo, Torment was there to put the shot in time. Alu got a piece of it. And if Torment hesitates just for a moment, could have been a save. Now Envy down by 2 with less than a minute left, trying to get back in form. Again, you know, the G2 loss definitely is not the way you want to start out your day. And at least getting some points on the board here would be big for them. As another clear transition, Torment taking his time, tried to line up a shot, but Miss has it covered.
At this point now, they've been outscored 12-3 here on Championship Sunday. Have not been able to get it going, and that's the real challenge of these multi-day formats. Hey, you may have it on Friday. Like a lot of these kind of bubble teams that will pop off on the day, and then they fizzle out by Saturday. You may have it on Saturday, but if you don't have it on Championship Sunday, it could be all for naught, and that's what's happening right now with Envy. They have run into a brick wall in G2, and now Version 1, more of the same. Torment through Mist, and that's going to waste the last bit of time they needed to. Version 1 pitches a shutout in game 1, unless they give up one in garbage time here, and Beast Mode's not interested. V1 dominant in game 1.
Very well so. Good control of the pace of play here for Version 1. I really enjoyed what I saw coming out from Calm as well as Torment here. As Beast Mode, I mean, it's just consistency at this stage. You know, the Beast Mode just plays up to the standard. But for Calm and Torment, being able to kind of disrupt what Envy were doing and get in front of a lot of good shot chances and block out potential opportunities was really big in this shutout. Now it's whether or not V1 can continue to keep up this pressure, looking to see if Envy can get some responses here, because it did feel like they kind of fell flat in game 1.
Numbers don't tell the whole story. I mean, you look at that post-game scoreboard, it didn't look like Version 1 dominated that first game. Shots were 8-5 in favor of V1. Envy certainly had their chances, but Version 1 felt like 80% of the possession, and certainly the high-quality chances all belonged to Version 1. And now we go under the sea to Aquadome and see if it's a fresh start now for Drees and Envy. It's a car change for Drees, and we'll see if the car is the problem. As Beast Mode off the kickoff, no. Calm on the follow-up, and I don't think the car change really mattered.
Kickoff goal, Drees a little late to that initial cheat. And the demo really doesn't matter here in this particular case. That net's just wide open for Calm.
Well, can't change car mid-game, so we'll see how Envy reacts. Missed up the side wall, beats Torment. That follow-up just comes way too late. Drees got the second touch, so here's Lucian coming in, roll it through. Drees sets it up. Lucian finishes the job. First goal for Team Envy.
And Lucian really quick here, sees the lane and finds the slot. Lower right corner, got bumped too, making the shot. So much traffic there, but Lucian's able to find the angle and get Envy in.
And now Beast Mode looking to add one back. 2 quick goals from either side. Torment and Mist again. Head-to-head battle. Torment won it, and he beat Drees as well. Old man still got it. Torment makes it 2-1.
Look at Torment. Big 50 win, gets the pre-flip into the touch, and there's no one stopping him after that. Great individual effort for Torment to give Version 1 the lead.
Second goal for Torment in the series. Second assist for Calm. And more offense coming out of Version 1. So even though Envy gets one on the board, they just can't keep V1 at bay. And that is just a cluster in front of the net. Calm will launch this up for Beast Mode. Torment waiting well behind the play. He may have a chance. Beast Mode sent one across. That ball cannot get back to Beast Mode there. Envy's defense along the back wall has been very suspect over the past couple of series. Beast Mode waiting for Mist to drop one down in front of him. Looking to challenge Alu as well. And Drees is there waiting on the goal line, and Beast Mode can't get past him.
They're clear out from Alu. Torment trying to take this one off on the side. It's been a little quiet here for Envy. They've been trying to manage the chaos early on in game 2. They've been able to kind of make things a little shaky here for V1, but not enough to where V1 feel like they've lost their step. Been a little bit of missteps here and there. Look at the passing as Envy, again, trying to get those stretches downfield, looking for a way in.
That's the great thing about these long best-of-7 series. Yes, you can drop a couple, but you have plenty of time to get the offense rolling. But they are running low on that time. Beast mode shot just a little wide, trying to go behind the defense, and then allowed to get another touch. Drees and Mist are not on the same page. Finally, Mist takes charge, but that's a wasted opportunity for a counterattack. And then Calm whiffs here, and just very bizarre circumstances. Alu, what a redirect to drop it down to Drees, and Envy comes out the better of the two.
Look at that. Look at the chain dash on the wall for Drees to get there. Great pass to Alu. Alu's solid drop down. Had to stretch for a little bit. Drops it right down for Drees to clean it in. Those are plays you like to see from the Envy offense, able to work around version 1 to get that goal.
3 goals in the first 30 seconds, and then we had to wait a minute or so to get that one. But Envy does equalize as Alu will cut this off in midfield. Beast mode up the ladder. Calm, waiting patiently. Throw one around Alu, called his own number and missed, shut him down. Now Torment, gonna be a decoy. Beast mode to the backboard, looking for the double. He's got it!
Oh my, beast mode once again. Torment leaves it for him, and everybody from Envy left watching as beast mode puts it into the top left corner.
That was a sick play as well with that fake. And now version 1 back in front. The challenge laid down for Envy again. Come back again if you can. As Beast Mode clears one away, Calm, 1v1 with Drees. Beast Mode going after him, and Drees avoided contact and slowed the play down just enough. Shot wide, and then Mist makes the save coming out of the net. It looked like they were dead under the water, but version 1 could not score against Envy here, and it keeps Envy within arm's reach of V1 as Mist will take this away from Torment. Drees following in behind him. Aleutian's got to rotate back and out. And then he will take charge, sending Drees back to the midfield boost. His shot, at least going to go to the back wall first, and he can't get one on target. Mist can, and Torment sent it away.
Mist trying to get involved, a little low on boost on some of these drives, so a little slow here for that involvement. But still, AV with some offensive possession. Trying to cut off some of these midfield transitions from version 1 is going to be very important for them. Again, right now they have that offensive, you can tell they're able to work around V1 with the way that they've been able to move the ball. It's just when it comes down to getting those final shots, they've been a little late to him.
Calling he needed that corner boost, so Torment let him have it. He'll take the ball instead, and then he'll take Mist. Lucian got on his horse, made the save, stopping Calm. Here's Beast Mode. V1 trying to pick up the pace now against Envy. Try to close this one out. Get an insurance goal, if nothing else. Mist away on his own. He's got a Lucian coming to his left, but can't get a pass to him. And now Beast Mode. One more touch needed. Calm running ahead, and Lucian stopped that as well. The defense from Envy has picked up as this game has gone on. Don't like V1's chances to add another goal or have similar offensive success as the series rolls on, but Envy still behind the ball here. Lucian, good win over Beast Mode. Drees couldn't get to that boost though. Beast Mode stole it. That's going to be trouble. Double on the way. He's done it again. He's absolutely unbelievable.
You can't stop this guy once he's in the air. Look at that control. Beautiful read. Mist thought he was going to shoot it high. Beast Mode shot it low. It was just too fast for anyone from Envy to react to. Beast Mode is popping off, and so is version 1, up by 2 with 37 left.
It's like Envy have tried to react and say, all right, we'll make saves if he gets the second touch. And it's not if he gets the second touch, it's when. And he has been deadly accurate. 4-2 the lead. That all but puts game 2 in the books, but there's still life here. Mist can't follow this play up. Drees thought about it. Torment has it instead. And now Drees with a full tank of boost will send this all the way downfield, but Calm is right there waiting. He'll just catch and then release around Mist. And with no time on the clock, one last demo from Beast Mode. Pop it up for Torment. Why not add one more for the road? Version 1 out to a 2-0 lead in the series, halfway to a date with G2 in the finals.
Well done from version 1. You could definitely saw a lot of, again, chances for Envy out in front. It seemed like they had a better idea this game, but again, not able to get any shots going like you see on the stat screen here. really tough time there for them. But for version 1, it just everything was clicking. It just seemed like once Envy started scoring, it kind of just was a signal for version 1. Okay, let's take it to the next level. Beast mode, especially, big time plays from him. And now we see a tactical timeout from Team Envy.
Envy opting to go for the timeout has been kind of a rare occurrence in the 7-Eleven Slurpee Cup. We haven't seen teams use that timeout. They've been very stubborn, trying to just go through it the hard way here, but they will take this extra 2 minutes to try and stabilize, reset mentally, and refocus. I mean, Envy did not have many shots, and they didn't have that many shots in game 1 either. So version 1 clearly has the momentum going, and Envy's got to figure out how to stop maybe the new machine in North America.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. It's too early for that, Stacks.
Well, I know Bates ain't going to sing their praises. He's too busy riding the G2 bandwagon.
With that being said, this, version 1 it does feel like everything's clicking for them, right? It does seem like, okay, they have all the answers to Team Envy when they move upfield. They've been able to shut them down. Envy finally get on the scoring board here, but even then, it's a couple of transitional plays, no real consistent pressure. And I think for version 1, they haven't, for them not to feel that type of pressure from a team offensively, it just makes them feel like, okay, we can really do whatever. We just need to break out and have that one good play. And with the way Com's been moving around, setting up, the way even Torment's been able to get involved with like the individual plays here, it makes Beast Mode's job so much easier. There's less pressure on him. So he's able to really show his stuff when he gets some of these cool transitions plays going. And of course, when he's scoring goals like that, that does a lot for the momentum of version 1. So it's a really tough stretch here for Envy because they got a lot they're battling against.
Mobile 1 high performance replay shows Envy finally getting on the scoreboard. Illusion and Drees had it going offensively, but so too did Beast Mode. 2 absolutely filthy doubles that put Envy away in game 2. And now the eggs of DFH Stadium patiently await game 3. And we'll see if it is indeed a new Team Envy, or will they go on match point or face match point against version 1. V1 trying to lock it up quickly as we kick off game number 3.
If you're Team Envy, you gotta get it together because it hasn't been pretty. It feels like version 1's got you read like a book. And hopefully that timeout, we've seen card changes, we've seen timeouts. If this doesn't work, I don't know what will.
Version 1 really kicked it into high gear throughout the entirety of the winter split. The big roster change bringing on Beast Mode, the young phenom. They say goodbye to Gimmick, who had a good run with Oxygen in that winter split. They barely beat out Oxygen for the last qualifying spot at the major. As Mist will have Torment facing away from him. Drees locked up with Torment on the side, and Beast Mode should be able to take charge. That's a good win by Drees, but Calm is right there as he'll just take his time, bait Illusion in, try to get a piece of Mist as well, but Mist not having it. This could fall to Drees, it does. He's looking for Alu in the corner, and Torment's there, and he says absolutely not. A little bit wide, but it forces Envy to go back scrambling.
Yeah, for Envy, you can see a little bit of miscommunication there as Mist and Drees get to that ball first, but both of them go for it at the same time. Now they're trying to create some pass plays, but I think it's got to be communication here. That has to step up. Going into this game 3, version 1 trying to cause as much disruption as possible. And instincts alone, you're going to need a little bit more than that to shut things down when Calm takes your team out.
Mist right down the middle where Beast Mode is waiting, had all the options, going to play that for himself. And Torment now with Calm streaking down the side. Illusion, big powerful clear, caught a piece of the ceiling, and Torment can just catch this on the ground. Little backflip though, and Illusion can take advantage and maybe a chance for Envy to take a lead. No, Calm's got the save.
Still chance here in front for Envy as Drees tries to get it around Mist, around 2 Mist. Defense from version 1 still holding on to that one. Now looking to see if they can get that out themselves. And look, even Calm, he just has so much space in the midfield, able to just pull off a musty like that. Envy have to be able to cut things like that out. Really force the issue here against V1 as they've been playing a very passive game so far, game 3.
Drees met by Calm. That's going to happen a lot. Calm coming out the better of the two, but now Beast Mode's got to race back. Mist trying to chase him down. Now he opts for the ball. Got it around centered, and Beast Mode with the quick clear. Drees against Torment. Looking to get around Calm now. Alu waiting for the pass, led him too far, and Mist now has to play it back in. He had to wait a moment too, and that kind of disrupted the entire attack for Envy. Drees spawns in just in time to watch the ball roll right by him, and Aleutian will let Drees take charge here. Drees to the side with Torment, turning to challenge, and Aleutian now in a real awkward spot. All he can do is just delay the inevitable. Calm is coming.
Yep. And Envy, they finally are able to get boost back. They were a little low there for a moment. Things started to slow down for them. Things are kind of slowing down for version 1 though. Necessarily haven't really seen too much offensive dominance, but I think they're comfortable with that because again, it's just about executing when they're on the offensive end, taking boosts, looking for some bumps, trying to find a hole. And Envy, who, even though they've been playing passive, pretty safe and secure for the first half of this game. They got to turn it up though. Time is ticking down.
Only the second timeout taken in this tournament, but it seems to be working for Envy. V1 had scored 3 times in the first minute of the 2 games combined so far. Nothing. And very little resembling a quality offensive chance either through almost 4 minutes of game 3. Drees got the flip reset, used it, and Beast Mode will collect that right in front of the goal line. And now he's going over Alu, and Drees missed with the initial save. Calm could have that waterfall down, and Drees not interested. Big stop there on the backboard. Now Calm looking for Torment, running interference on top of Alu and in. Oh, the confusion in front of the net caused by the physical play from Torment.
Yep, this is where V1 strike. As soon as you see Torment going for the bump, Calm tries to put a shot on target. Alu wasn't expecting it, and it's got to be heartbreaking for Team Envy right now. 51 seconds remaining. They're down by 1 due to an own goal.
3 unanswered goals in the series now for version 1, trying to put Envy on match point here in the lower bracket final. This kicks right out to the center of the field. It's inviting for Mist. Oh, he took the selfless play looking for Aleutian, and that was also cut out by version 1. You know what? Mist has not been an offensive force in this match, in this tournament. He's made his presence felt with his defense, but now they need someone to score. 20 seconds. Alu has Mist forward. Drees in behind, but they can't get a clean pass off. Drees delays, and Mist can only send this out to the corner. Beast Mode there to challenge. Mist now got to set up somebody. Drees can't get in the air. 2 seconds left. Somebody has to take some kind of initiative on offense for Team Envy. It's just not happening, and it's 3-0 to V1.
Version 1 now putting things on match point, and again, it just seems like Envy can't find a way through them. They had the timeout, and things started to look up a little bit in terms of like some of the rotations upfield. That being said, they couldn't execute on the goal line, and version 1 waited until they saw a prime opportunity. And this one doesn't end in a beast mode double tap. It doesn't end with a calm demo into an open net. It ends with an own goal.
Envy has now lost 7 straight games here on Championship Sunday. Remember, they were Spaceman swept in the upper bracket by G2. Took that first game, lost the next 4, lost the first 3 here to V1, and now they've got 5 minutes to turn things around. They got 5 minutes to figure out what offense looks like as we go to Utopia Coliseum, Daz. I mean, we just have not seen much at all from Team Envy, and it's kind of bizarre because you look at this roster and you go, all right, Alu, we know he can score. We know Drees can score. We saw it all throughout RLCSX at the end. We saw it at the start of this season, and Mist, very few turn defense into offense better than him. It's just not working right now for Envy, and they almost get scored on 7 seconds in. Maybe they will. They will. It's Calm.
Look at that. Back and forth. Look at, first of all, the initial shot from Beast Mode's great. Drees with a solid touch out, but it's straight to Calm, who will push it in. Perfect placement, by the way, on the shot. It has been rough for Team Envy. I mean, you look at their tournament run, and it does seem like when they face against teams towards the top, that's where the struggle happens for them. Versus, of course, middle of the pack, they seem to have things locked down. Version 1, I mean, especially coming off that win they took against the NRG, I think they were planning on going straight to the finals after that.
They have looked almost unstoppable at times. Now missed. Just launch one downfield. Nobody was there. Nobody in a position to chase it down. It is bizarre watching Envy in this state as well as they have played this weekend. Drees beaten out by Torment. Alu has to avoid Torment there. And because of that, he couldn't get the ball. So again, V1 using that physical play to their advantage. Alu pops one up. Juicy rebound for Beast Mode. Saved away by Drees, but here's Torment again. His shot's on. That forces Drees to make a second save. Here goes Mist. Trying to get that offense going, but he doesn't have much help downfield with him. Drees will climb up. Beast Mode's there, and he got there first.
And when you
From
see Drees,
behind, no less. And then Cobb's going to do this. Are you kidding?
Oh my goodness, they turned it around just like that. Look how quick this transition was. Mist got a bump on Comm, it didn't matter. Shrugged them off, got a little doink to push that in, and it's a 2-goal lead for V1 just like that.
Tell you what, if Version 1 just goes off this game, but there's a chance they could score more goals in this series than Envy has shots. This is just wild. Drees up ahead for Alu. Missed in the air as well, but didn't commit to it. Drees will have to circle around on this ball, pop it up for Mist, and figure out who exactly is going to take charge. It's Drees through the corner, Calm with the stop, and Torment around Mist again. It's got to be incredibly frustrating right now for Envy as this one just winds up in front. You remember the old Wasteland where everything just funneled down in front of the net? That's what's happening, but only on the blue half of the field.
Oh man, straight to Torment, straight in. The beat from Beast Mode in the midfield was so clean. You might be right, Stacks. They're operating like a well-oiled machine here. When they are on the transition, it feels like even when Envy decide to put a hand up, it doesn't matter at all. Completely shut out. Torment has some free space. He's missing the aerial. It doesn't matter. The wide fake, the double fake. Beast Mode, stop it! You don't have to do that to them. They're having fun out there. And we still got 3 minutes left of regulation.
13 shots in total for Team Envy through the first 3 games. They have not registered one on target yet. And now a 4th goal in game 4. And that just runs the tally, what, to 11 goals against the 13 shots they've given up.
Oh my goodness. They don't have to do it to him like this. They don't.
Tell you what, I've said this before, and it hasn't always been appropriate or accurate, but if this were a fight, they would stop it. No way, Beast Mode! What a touch to set up Torment!
What is this? Hits it straight down, follow-up touch, toodaloo miss, it's an open net, and Torment scoring. G2, get warmed up. Version 1 are on the way.
Oh my goodness. Oh, and Torment with a dunk. There are some countries you can't even show this match. This is unbelievable.
Look at, Drees goes up for a challenge. I would have just let Torment have the ball. The dunk goes in. 6 goals halfway through game 4.
Yo, we have a scoregami doc that our good friend Direct has put together. 6 goals in 2.5 minutes. We might need to start thinking about maybe some of these 9-goal performances or more. Beast Mode downfield for Calm. They just are relentless. Looks like they're almost sending a message to G2. Alu to the backboard. Drees will end up in the net. Torment, nobody to pass to after Beast Mode and Calm are taken out. And then, but look at where Envy is. They're all together. And they go for demos, but everybody's respawned. They're all back in. They went downfield with no pace at all. I mean, you talk about a team that is just utterly defeated right now. Calm almost had nothing but green grass in front of him. Beast Mode shot denied by Alu. And Calm couldn't get this center. So if nothing else, Mist is going to pick up demos. Calm got one right back. I mean, this has devolved into, it's certainly not Rocket League. I don't know what exactly it resembles, but it has been a thorough beating by V1.
What I tell you, Mist right now is driving around the field demo chasing.
Oh.
Yeah, that was just in. That was just it. You can watch Mitch just completely just miss that one. He literally drives around the net. He picks up the boost, drives around the net. Lucian's in chat saying, have mercy. Dreams is saying, please. Just let the clock run out, guys.
The shots are 14-0 in this game. This is, I mean, you see beatings like this in the first round of a qualifier when a group of friends signs up and gets matched up against like NRG or G2. You don't see it in the lower bracket finals of the North American Regional. Drees might get a shot here. He does. Mist will get the goal. And, well, there's your Brazil.
There you go. You got that. We got one. I can't even break this down. The way this game is gone. They pick
This
up
game
one.
has broken down. What are you talking about?
That's right.
That is the first shot for Envy in this game.
Wait,
And
no
it feels
shot.
like a meme. You have nothing else. Now Alu will score. Terrible poker hand. 7-2. 58 seconds left. And you just wonder, what in the world are we watching?
What? I'm not answering that. I don't know. I don't know. Listen, version
Well, let's
one.
see. Are they on pace here? I mean, 2 goals in 7 seconds.
They're not getting. They're not.
I'm trying to give anybody some hope at all right? I don't want to call the game too early, even though it's been over for the past 4 minutes.
The game is over. Like, the game is over. Guys, congratulations. You have a chance to take an early break before the break and go get set for the grand finals, because clearly Version 1 are going to have a great time there when they play against G2. But for the rest of this game, you're going to watch Miss Demo chase. You're going to watch Version 1 try to do some silly plays. Calm going to score that? Okay, yeah, he is. And you're probably going to just see some more tap-in goals.
Calm scores with 27 seconds left. I don't think there's been a 9-2 game. At least not in North America. We'll get confirmation in a moment, but we could have history if nothing else. I mean, this has just been absolute savagery out of Version 1. And I would hate to be Envy right now. Popped in front. Calm. Up high. Looking for a 9th goal for V1. Drees says no. Torment says yes.
I think they're going to try to go for 10.
Why not?
Yeah, I can see them go for 10. Maybe you got to pad the stats here. If I'm V1, I'm padding the stats. Give me all the points. This is Torment's. Torment has 4 goals and 6 shots a game. The shooting percentage immaculate. Beast Mode has 8 assists. Oh,
That's
yeah.
incredible.
I can't wait to see somebody on Twitter after this and say, look at Comet Torment's goals per game. They're absolutely amazing. They have more goals per game than some of the teams in the tournament.
It didn't even register to me until you called it out that Beast Mode had 8 assists and he might get a 9th. Calm couldn't score here, though. Alu to the backboard. This will finally touch down. Message sent. G2 Version 1 in the grand finals.